Hello, viewers. Arceus Rules here, and I am back again. Going to be talking about the Quintessential Quintuplets, both season 1 and 2. So I was able to finally complete both of them after it came out in 2019, right? So 2 years? Took me 2 years to complete 24 episodes. Interesting, right? Anyway, let's just get straight into it. Day number 7 of the 12 days of anime, right? Ooh, we're starting our last 6. Can't believe it, right? Anyway, I really, really enjoy Quintessential Quintuplets. It's probably my favorite anime ever. Kind of messed up my words there. It's probably my favorite harem anime ever, due to the fact of it actually being very different and you can distinguish it from the rest. Let me explain. So, our main character, Futaro Uasugi, is this guy who really loves to study. It's really his hobby. He just wants to be the top person, of the school, of his class, basically, and he just gets hundreds on everything. Well, he meets these 5 quintuplets. You got Ichika, you got Nino, you got Miku, you got Yotsuba, and you got Itsuki. And all 5 of them are just dumb idiots. And this guy, Futaro, he has to tutor all 5 of them. He needed a job because he's very poor, and these girls are very rich and loaded, and they need a tutor to basically just get their grades up. That's basically the premise of the whole show. Let me get into the characters now. So Ichika has definitely gone a lot better over the 2 seasons. I really did not pay much focus to her in season 1 since I didn't really feel like she got a lot of screen time. But in season 2, she got a lot more screen time than I thought. And they definitely played her role as a character like a lot better. Whether it being her doing bad actions or whether her actually, her emotions towards Futaro in season 2, it was really interesting. She kind of like by the way, spoilers ahead. Um she kind of almost manipulated everyone that liked Futaro just so she could have him to herself, basically. After Nino's comment in season 2, which I'll get to her next because she's a favorite of mine. um After Nino's comment of "I will step on anyone and like trample on them, whoever gets in my way" in season 2, when she likes Futaro, I think that comment got to Ichika, and she wanted to do the same because she felt like she was losing to Nino heavily and Miku a lot, which I'll get to her as well. Um, it was great. Season 2 made her character a lot better. Season 2 was a really great a season. I think it's my by far my favorite one. Though I'm very mixed on the animation from both studios because I think I really like the first one a lot better, but a lot of people like the second one better. Second one has definitely grown on me, and I don't hate it at all. But I definitely think I like the animation and art from season 1 a lot better. Don't judge me. I know it's the unpopular opinion, but yeah. Um, let's see. Nino. Nino is an interesting character. Let's just say that. In season 1, she just hates Futaro. Like, she hates him. Like, she is the last person to, like, submit to him, to admit defeat, to, go along with his studies and everything. And, while everyone else kind of, by the end of season 1, kind of, uh, decided to admit defeat and decide to keep studying and work harder and everything. So she was kind of a tricky, person to get on Futaro's side, which is very interesting. And it kind of felt like she was a little more of the antagonist, along with their father, which I'd say is the main antagonist of the whole series as a whole. Um, Nino has a huge glow up in season 2 and honestly rivals Miku as being my favorite quintuplet. When Nino hits season 2, she, how should I say, just grows a lot better. She dealt with her siblings banter. There was this one moment where they bantered, and her and Miku, I believe, no. Her and Itsuki split off, and they had an argument, and they decided not to come back to each other's home. And from that argument, and I believe since Futaro actually dressed up as, I think it was this blonde guy, and it is like sounded similar to Futaro, and he tried to win over Nino as his girlfriend, basically. It was just a disguise and everything to get Nino to fall in love with him and everything, but Nino didn't know that. But after Nino found out in season 2 that Futaro was that guy, she started getting, her heart was beating a lot faster. Her emotions starting to get to her. She cut her hair. It made a new character change. And she became a little bit nicer, but still had that sass to her, which I like. That was so stupid, but yeah, I liked it. I like Nino a lot. Definitely a huge glow up. Miku. So Miku is the quintuplet that everyone's been rooting for since day one. I feel like I was on that train as well. Honestly, I don't even care if Nino wins at this point. Those are my two contenders right now of winning. Miku, oh my god, is amazing. Like, I love her shy side. I love how she just wants to be the best for Futaro. I just love how she tries her best. I love that, she trusts him. She's very kind, sweet, innocent, that weak type of girl. It's really cute, honestly, and I really love it. I really do think that her and Futaro definitely end up together, just like most of the fan base, and they better do that in that movie or however they end the series. They better do that. I swear to God, they better. Do not put Yotsuba in that ending. You hear me? You hear me, anime onlys? I hope they change up the anime ending. I hope so. Even Nino, okay? I just love Miku. She struggled a lot in season 2 by the end portion of it, in the sense of, like, she really really was emotional in the sense of having to, when she had to figure out that she was competing with Nino of all people, because they're like very big rivals in the sense of they argue a lot, and Ichika being the most mature one, she just felt like she couldn't compete at all, which made her feel so bad and emotional, and like she just broke down a lot, and it just sucked for her. I felt so bad. And then she had her moment where all the quintuplets were like, fine, Miku deserves this. She deserves this. And both Futaro and Miku had their moment on the school trip. And she was like, I love you. And then she didn't realize that, or when Futaro was like, I know that. And she was like, I love my family, which was like standing behind him. And he had no idea. Oh, what a troll move. But really, you could have stuck with that. But why? Just why? Yoshima is honestly probably my least favorite, honestly. Her being the athletic and jock type, and the very chippery, very all happy, outgoing. I just really don't like her as much. She's very dumb and stupid. She has her moments and she's fun at times, but she's probably my least favorite. And I think I just hate her a lot more just due to the fan base hating her because she ended up with him in the manga. And I think that's kind of one reason why we all hold grudges towards her. I think we all agree on that. Yeah, Yotsuba, is just, she's just there to be like, yeah, I'm part of here too. I'm here too, guys. I'm here. I'm the only girl that doesn't like him. When all of you guys argued in season 2 about him, because all 4 quintuplets literally had a sister war in season 2, because that's basically what season 2 is about. Everyone developing feelings for him except Yotsuba. Basically, we'll find that out later, that she'll have feelings for him later and all that stuff. But yeah, Itsuki. All right, so Itsuki's a very interesting character. When I first watched Quintessential Quintuplets back in 2019 of winter season, I was like, oh, when they played the first scene of Futaro getting married in episode 1, I was like, oh, that's totally the red hair chick. It's totally Itsuki, right? And everything. And by the end of season 2, I don't know if that's her. If they're doing an anime original ending towards Itsuki, because Itsuki and Futaro hit the little bell during the spring break trip, I'm assuming, and then they showed that and hinted at the end of season 2, episode 12. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But if she does win, it's better than Yotsuba, right, guys? Right? I mean, I would have called it the first time I saw it back in 2019, and I would have told my 2019 self, "Hey, good job, you called it." If that does happen. Anyway, I've kind of already really, addressed most of the series as a whole. It's mainly daily slice of life, just Furo's having to teach the girls and have them study, and all these weird shenanigans and drama happens in between and everything. I don't really have any, disagreements with the series. Like, I don't really think I have anything that I hate about it besides the manga, like I've already told you about with Yotsuba winning. But that could change. That could change. Uh, some of the times, Yotsuba and a lot of the other quintuplets just I really did not like Ichiki, you know, in season one. I just really didn't. But like I said, all the quintuplets have their moments, and then they don't have their moments. Sometimes I feel like Miku was very clingy at times, which isn't bad, but at the same time, like it was overdoing it at some points in the series. There were some moments where Nino was just such a jerk, honestly. Like I said, these characters have goods and bads and flaws to them, which aren't bad, like I said, but can be a very annoying to viewers at times. But overall, I definitely think it is a great show. I think I ranked season 2 a 9 out of 10 and a what did I rank season 1? I believe I ranked season 1 either an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. But let me check. Yeah, I rated the first season actually a 8 out of 10. Due to the fact that I didn't really like it as much as season 2, but yeah. Futaro as a character definitely is a great harem protagonist, definitely for sure. Due to the fact that he you know, even though he's just a one track mind character that just wants to study and, that's all he cares about, and, he wants to make these girls succeed, I can see a lot of people not liking him just due to the fact that he's like a one soul, character focusing on just this and that and everything. But he cares about his future, which is great. I really do like how comedic he can be in some situations and everything. Can't really name any on the top of my head, but a lot of the girls just kind of put him in these situations, and he's like, "Are you kidding me? Stop!" Like, or when he's jogging in one of the episodes, he's like, "My legs are killing me. I'm gonna die." Stuff like that. Like, it's some things I feel like I'd say and everything. And then he'd see Itsuki eating a lot of food because that's her main thing is eating a lot of food, and he'd be like, "How do you stuff all that?" Like, and he just makes these great like retorts and comments, and I like him for that. It's really great. It's really great. It's different from the main nice guy, even though he is a nice guy. I think it spices up the formula a little bit. I like him as a character. He's great. The reason why this is probably my favorite harem, due to the fact, like I said in the beginning of this video, it differentiates itself from every other harem. These girls do have like extreme emotions. There was a lot of crying in season 2, because these girls knew that he could not have all 5 like girls. Like that's what made the series stand out. I feel like because Uasugi could not have all 5 girls and he chose one, and they made the viewers know that in the manga and anime at the beginning of the show that he had to choose one. I think that sold a lot of people off, making the harem genre a little distinguished from every other thing. Nino and Ichika and Miku competing. They were the 3 main competing, honestly, throughout the whole season 2. Ichika being a huge part and having a lot of decisions and choices that she made just made people cry and be like, "Whoa, you are messed up," honestly. Like, wow, and everything. It was crazy that they were competing each other in like a sisters war. I don't know. I really don't know where, Ichika, not Ichika, Itsuki is at the red hair girl. I don't know where her stance on it is, because she brings moments, and then like it really feels like she's like not part of it and not like like I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain that a little more in the movie, which I am excited for, summer 2022. So yeah, I'm finally caught up with this show, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I definitely rank season 1 an 8 out of 10, season 2 a 9 out of 10. And yeah. Anyway, guys, if you guys want to hear me, talk about quintessential quintuplets a little more, just leave me a like, subscribe, comment down below as well, share the video, and thank you for sticking with me for the 7th day of 12 days of anime. Anyway, guys, this has been Arceus Rules, and I am signing off, and I hope to see you guys next time.